What's going on YouTube? Rant Man here. A subscriber recently asked me what my thoughts were on Obama's birth certificate being forged. And I'm going to say right now, I followed the investigation and I watched the live news conference that the Maricopa County Sheriff's Department did regarding this. And all I can say is, how careless could you be to upload the forged document in PDF form to the White House's website? Blows my mind. Blows my mind. I'm going to tell you guys something about me that I've never admitted before, and I'm not going to get into too many details, but I used to forge documents, okay? It was something that was very lucrative, and I was really good at it. Now, I'm going to say, right, I never would have had the resources that our government has to build and construct documents from basically pieces of other documents. I wasn't on that level. All right, and I didn't have that kind of equipment or that kind of power at my fingertips. But I could tell you that if I did, I would have never taken the digital document that I constructed and just uploaded it in PDF format to the whitehouse.gov's website. Now, I did download this document myself, and I tried it out because obviously I have several Adobe products. And absolutely, it is true. When you pull that document into Adobe, Adobe automatically finds the links and layers. And you could pull them out and move them around. Unbelievable. Now here's what I would have done, okay? Personally, I would have built the document and then printed it out and then uploaded the printed version scanned in. I hope that makes sense. I would have printed out the document so I have a paper document. Then I would have scanned it into digital format and then uploaded that digital version because there would no longer be any links or layers to a scanned document. But I suppose the public probably wouldn't have accepted a scanned document. They wanted to see a copy of the original, and it's very difficult to scan a document and people not know that it's been scanned, especially when there are watermarks and security features in the document itself. You know, usually when you try to scan it, it comes up with little voids all over it or something, so people would have known it wasn't the original document. But honestly, a scanned document would have been better than uploading the constructed document that you can pull up in Adobe and break apart into a million pieces. Now, what are my thoughts on all this? Is it forged? Absolutely. That document is bullshit. That document is worthless. Maricopa County Sheriff's Department did an amazing job. But here's what boggles my mind at the moment. What does it matter anymore? You know? Truthfully, I didn't vote for Obama. I didn't vote for anybody. My first time voting was this election, right now, 2016, and I voted Trump. Some of you can love me, some of you can hate me. Truthfully, I don't care. It is what it is. But we are at the very end of President Obama's term, second term in office, and conveniently at the end of his, what I would assume to be the end of his political career. Now it comes out that the birth certificate was forged. To what end? So he can face charges, go to prison for life or whatever? For what? Treason. I understand. He committed a crime. He committed a hideous crime because obviously he knew his document was forged, okay? And I love his press conference where he's sitting there saying that, oh, we shouldn't be sidetracked by these sideshows and carnival whatever people. I'm just like, really? You've been called out, man. You are the most powerful man on the planet, and you've been caught. And your response is, don't get caught up in the hype. Look, the fact is, he was president for 8 years. Everything that he set out to do, he did. All right? So what good is it for these documents to be shown to the public now as, oh, they were forged? So now we know? Now we know he should have never held office? Okay, great, but that doesn't change a goddamn thing. Nothing. It doesn't matter. He can go to prison for the rest of his life, which probably wouldn't happen. They'll probably just send him away somewhere where you never hear from him again. If it even comes down to that. I mean, look what Hillary got away with. And don't even get me started on Hillary. All right, Hillary and Bill both. Are you shitting me? Come on, man. President Obama isn't going to see anything from this. I don't feel he'll see anything from this. So what does it matter? Great, the public knows. What's the public going to do about it? Nothing. Nothing. We're going to do what we always do. We're going to sit here, we're going to watch TV. and we're going to see what happens. And if we don't like it, oh well, because there's nothing we can do about it. We're just the people that run the goddamn country, right? That's the mentality that's killing us today. Because individually, you're right. Individually, we have no power. Individually, there's nothing we can do. It's as a collective, as a, hold on, what's that word? Unity, okay? As a united people. Put your hatred for other bullshit, put your petty differences aside, put race and religion and sexual preference, throw all that shit out the window, all right? And why don't we focus on what's better for the people as a whole, as a collective, not as an individual? The problem with this country, honest to God, isn't the politicians. It is not the politicians. The problem with this country is us. Me. You. We are the fucking problem with this country. You know why? Because we are a country of lazy motherfuckers. We don't want to put in the legwork. We don't want to take a risk. And we don't want to sacrifice. We want what we want, and we want it now. So as long as this country continues thinking along those same lines about the individual, about me alone, about you alone, we're never going to get anywhere. The politicians have no power without us giving it to them. And guys, we've laid down and just fucking handed it to them. The Constitution has been trampled on. You couldn't even, the Founding Fathers wouldn't even recognize it. The Bill of Rights is a fucking joke. Thank you, Patriot Act, 9/11. So what do I think about Obama's birth certificate? I think it doesn't fucking matter. Because nothing's going to come from it. Nothing. So that being said, see you next time. Stay safe out there.